Hi, welcome back to Agently. So today we are going to discuss regarding lake buffer zone, what can be constructed in lake buffer zone, what cannot be constructed in lake buffer zone, what are the rulings and the new rules which has come up. Like buffer zone rules has been changed now, and it has been amendment, then act, then corrigendum has been given. So a lot of changes has been done in these days. I was just waiting for the documents because this document was not available online from so long time. Suddenly, I don't know, today everything is appearing. So let us dive deep. I'll try to get some examples also if possible. I'll show you what is the size and what are the difference and all. So now we have to understand all the acts, because now here first now latest is corrigendum for Act 33 2025. So 33 Act is getting corrigendum. Then what happened before that was 32 Act 2014 was replaced with 33 Act 2025. So these changes we are going to follow and understand in the video. So let's continue. So let me first show you. This is the corrigendum which has been published. I guess today only I got this. So maybe very few days back, or today only it was published. I'm not sure. No clarity on date here. So let us keep this aside. First, we need information and understanding on. Here very clearly it is referring corrigendum to 33 of 2025 Act. So which is this? Here you see we have opened Karnataka Tank Conservation and Development Authority Amendment Bill 2025, LA Bill 2000, LA Bill number 33 of 2025. Conservation Amendment Bill of reference, the authority of the Karnataka Tank Conservation Amendment Bill 2025, LA Bill 33, for your kind reference they have given. So that means this is already into picture, I guess. It has already become an act, what I understand, because they are referring, they are corrigendum. I don't know, this is an act or amendment. When we see here, it is written as amendment bill. Amendment bill only it is written. So maybe this is an amendment. So further let us read the bill further to amend Conservation of Development of Authority Act 2014, 32 of 2014. So we have opened up 32 of 2014 Act, also we have opened up. Okay, so whereas it is expenditure further to amend the Karnataka Tank Conservation and Development Act 2014 and Karnataka Act 32 of 14 for the purpose year after appearing, be it enacted. So this word is something telling that it is an act. So be it enacted by Karnataka State Legislature in 76th year of Republic of India as follows. So that means be it enacted means this is already an act. So this is already an act. Maybe on 5th of August this became an act. That is 33 of 2025. Act number 33 this becomes then. So it has been implemented already. That means so now only correction is come up. So let us further understand what is being implemented. This is very clear. It is being be it enacted. First one, short and title commencement. The act may be called as Karnataka Tank Conservation and Development Authority Amendment Act 2025. So act name is going to be 33, act number 33 of 2025. That is clear. Second, it shall come into force at once. At once. So at once only it will come into force, they are telling directly. Okay, so it is already into force. 2. Amendment of section 12. in the Karnataka Tank and Conservation Development Authority Act 2014, Karnataka 32 of 14 in section 12. We have to refer section 12. Okay. So let us open this to the 32 Act. This is the older Act than 33. So in this 12th, they are telling what it is written here. Act prohibited in tanks. It is. So here we have open up. It is under chapter 3. Uh, Section is 12. So in this, how many subsections you have? 8 subsections. So here they are going to make changes now that we have understood. Okay. So after this, okay, 12. For first one, what they are going to replace for the clause. First one, this is for the clause 2. For the clause 2, the following shall be substituted, namely they are telling it is going to be substituted. So here we can see this is going to be substituted, means this is going to be a new entry and get substituted here. So here second one which you see, it is going to be substituted. This portion is going to be substituted with this portion. So let us first read what was there in the old Act 32 of 2014. So let us start from top because we have to understand clearly. Chapter 3, protection of tanks. So they are talking about protection of tanks. 12, acts prohibited in tank. So what activities are prohibited in tanks, they are telling. Notwithstanding anything to the contrary containing in any law for the time being in force. This notwithstanding anything to the contrary containing in any law for the time being in force. This I didn't understand. You can Google it. Okay, so here you see no person. It is starting with no person or institute. So this should be, first we have to speak this, then we have to continue. So no person or institute or organization or registered or unregistered or company or firm or association, government department or corporation or any or other authority and their agents or employees, or it is very clearly telling that no person shall. Let us continue. So let us take this 3. No person shall, till this 3 will add in front of this and continue reading. No person shall use the tank for any purpose other than storage, impounding of water, or for the purpose mentioned in the clause 9 of section 5. Okay. Now we are targeting on this because this is going to be replaced now. Let us read what is there in section 12, subsection 2. Construction of any structure on tank land. 8 minutes it is already. Okay. Construction of any structure on tank land. So no person. We have to add what we had told. We will be adding no person. See, I'm not very good at English. I'm not a legal advisor. Only thing is I can try making things easier to understand, which I am understanding, because even I am learning, you are learning together. No person shall, we are going to add no person shall construct any structure on tank land. No person, that means even government, no one can do anything, occupy or any tank land or part thereof or cause any obstruction at the natural or normal course of inflow outflow of the water into or from the tanks upstream downstream. It very clearly tells that nothing can be done inside the lake. Which is this act 32 act of 2014 tells that nothing can be done. Under subsection 2 it is telling. Now what is going to be replaced? Let us read. So here this portion is going to be replaced. What are they going to replace? Construct no person, let us add, because this is going to go there. here only it is going to go. Here it is going to come. So we shall read from here only. That point 2 is coming here, you think. Understand in that way. No person shall construct. Or else if we read this, no, first I read this, it was totally opposite to understand. No person, even if I am making any mistake, you can correct me. We'll try to change the video again if any mistake is there. No person shall construct road, bridges, water supply in lines, water supply lines in the below tank bed, pedestrians to electrical pole, high tension tower, approaches, and allied works within tank area, including the tank land or a part thereof, jackwell or pump house or sewage treatment plant in between FTL. So they are directly using term called as FTL, that is tank boundary or lake boundary, that is a full tank level. Normally in Telangana, Andhra, they call as FTL only for tank boundaries. There you will have different rules like FTL, and one side is tank bund. So tank bund rules are different. There it is more complicated. Now these guys also are making more complicated. Full tank level and maximum water level on the tank. So full tank level and maximum water of the tank. So FTL nothing, it is a lake boundary. So within lake boundary, no person shall construct road or anything in these activities. But now listen further what they are telling. Provided that nothing in this clause, the authority shall grant permission for such works only after ensuring. So they are telling nothing in this would be done without taking permission. So with taking permission, they can construct road, they can construct bridge, and they can do everything, provided that nothing in the clause, the authority shall grant permission for such works only after ensuring that the original capacity of the tank is not reduced. Wow. Or cause any obstruction at the natural or normal course of inflow outflow of water into or from the tank on the upstream and or the downstream even after such works. So nothing should obstruct, they are telling. Okay, that we understand. Even after this works are done, nothing should obstruct, they are telling. Okay, but one more thing they told is work only after ensuring that original capacity of tank is not reduced. How can they tell this? Cause any obstruction when you construct sewage treatment plant inside the lake, will it not obstruct? Will it not reduce the lake size? Haven't they read till now the story of crow not getting water? When it fills stones inside the pot, you get water out. So that means the same thing they are telling. If you fill this also, water is not going to come out. Now I don't know what will happen to the crow. Leave about the crow. When they are filling these all things inside the lake and they're reducing the buffer zone, for sure we are going to have boats in a house. So let us understand further. Third one. Now here is the main topic regarding buffer zone. Now we had understood what we can construct and not construct. So here very clearly they were telling we can't construct without taking permission, means it is all government works only. These and all are government works only. Nothing is privatized. Sewerage treatment plant inside the lake. So these and all are their works only, government works. Okay, clause 3. The following shall be substituted, namely. So clause 3 they are going to substitute again. First thing here we can read this. Make any construction or carry on any commercial or recreational. Okay, let us read with addition of no person shall. No person shall make any construction or carry on any commercial or recreational. Even recreational, they are telling we should not do in lake in 32 of 2014. But if you see, every apartment is constructing recreational area in uh, buffer zone only. Not sure how this act was into place. No person shall construct any commercial, recreational, or industrial activities within 30 meters from the outer boundary of the tank. So this 3, which is telling there is nothing to be constructed within 30 meters of buffer, is going to be replaced with this 3. So it was only one sentence that within 30 meters nothing can be constructed, even recreational they were telling. I don't know below if any provided that act stocking fish or something. No, nowhere it is telling that can be constructed. Recreational also, I'm getting shocked that recreational also they are doing like that. Okay, so now what they are going to replace, let us read. uh, no person shall make any construction or carry on any commercial or recreational or industrial activity within the buffer zone of the tank specified in the table below. So this is the table below. Okay, activity within the buffer zone of the tank specified in the table below. Other public utility shall service like except, okay, here we have to stop here. So no person shall do these and all things they have told, carry on commercial, recreational or industrial activities within the buffer zone, uh, except they have written public utility service like construction of road. Okay, now two things here to notice. This is talking about the buffer zone area, and this 2 was talking about inside the lake itself, inside FTL, that is inside the lake boundary they are talking about. No construction and all. Now here we are talking about inside the buffer zone. This point 3 under 12 subsection 3, it is talking about buffer zone rules. So in this they have told except other public utilities like construction of road can be done in buffer zone, bridges, electrical lines, water supply lines, underground drainage, but these and all are again problematic, every lake needs breathing space so that surrounding doesn't get harmed. When it gets breathing space, water will come out at the full tank level, or whenever maximum water flow comes, it will go into its buffer area and it will come back. But the thing is, when you are going to encroach or use the buffer zone for these things, then the tank is like water is not going to spare. When you are eating its breathing space, it is going to come into your houses now. Okay, underground drainage, this will also block water flow, that is breathing space. Underground line, jack, well pump, then sewage treatment plant, intermediate sewerage pump station, water well, then what is this, wet well, aqueduct, and allied worker with prior approval of authority, and allied works with prior approval of authority. So even this works like road and all, what they are telling, no, except public utilities like inside buffer zone you can put these and all things, but even though they have to take permission, approval of the authority without any obstruction at the natural or normal course of inflow, outflow, water into or from the tank, or upstream and downstream even after said works. So this is very clearly talking about buffer zone rules, what all can be done in buffer zone. And here you can see before the Nothing was allowed almost. It was very clearly telling these and all things are not allowed. Recreational also is not allowed. But what they did is here, they have stopped all the activities, even recreational activities, except public utilities, public work, like road and all, STP, these and all things can be allowed, they are telling. So that is there. Now the main topic you have come here to watch, I guess, was on buffer zone distance. So this is act which was being replaced now. Means corrigendum is being given recently. Now let us read. Area of the tank is in acre or gunta. Buffer from the revenue boundary of the tank in meters. So maximum people misread this and misunderstand. Uh, what they do is they just see where water is ending and they measure from there. So that's very wrong. You have to measure from the lake boundary. So that is not that easy. When there is no fencing, it is not easy to predict where is the exact lake boundary. Lot of math has to be done. So we are quite expertise in this buffer zone checks and all, because I have started doing analysis based from buffer zone checks only. uh, but with it is approximate. Everything what I do is approximate data only. Okay, up to 5 guntas. So this dot which you see left side is going to be acres. 0 acres, 5 guntas. So for 5 guntas, how much is the buffer zone? 0. 5 guntas, 0 buffer zone. Okay. Above 5 guntas, up to 1 acre. See, straight away they went off. 5 guntas to 1 acre. How much it is? So for 5 guntas to 1 acre, it is 3 meters buffer zone. From the boundary, you have to leave 3 meters. Only 3 meters. 1 acre, that is 40,000 square feet, 44,000 square feet of lake needs only 3 meters of buffer. That is a joke actually. If you see, a tertiary Raj Kalwa itself is having 15 meters of buffer zone, and they have given only 3 meters for 1 acre of lake. I understand for small kuntas that is only 5 guntas, it is acceptable. Above 1 acre to 10 acre, 6 meters of buffer they have told. Okay. Then about 10 acre to 25 acre, 12 guntas they have told. Sorry, 12 meters buffer zone. So 25 acres, it is a huge area, is only getting 12 meters, less than tertiary Raj Kalwa, which is quite less. Okay, so from 25 to 100 meters, 25 to 100 meters, 24 meters buffer zone. So if you see, most of the places like before in Anekal, BMRDA, then HMDA, Hyderabad also, what they do is 10 hectares they have kept, which is nothing but 25 acres. Two rules they have just kept. One is below 10 hectares, one is about 10 hectares. Now here in our rules, so you have to go keep measuring the tank. Now you will become mad measuring. Is it less, or it is more, or it is encroached? Then all gone, all complications here. So 25 to 100 acres is 2.24 meters, and above 100 acres, it is going to be 30 meters. So from 0 to 30 meters buffer they have introduced. Okay, now let us continue reading. Now this we are going to replace with this table. Let us understand here now. Notwithstanding anything containing in the clause 3, the provisions regarding the sitting guidelines for the new industry, excluding the new healthcare establishment and new infrastructure projects, specified in the Karnataka State Board for Prevention and Control of Water Pollution procedure for transaction and business and prevention and control of pollution shall prevail. So whoever have got already approval, I guess they shall prevail, it is telling. I'm not understanding this. So what one more clause what they are going to change is 6 subsection, and the entries relating thereto shall be omitted. So 6 what they are omitting, let us see. Construct, no person shall construct road, bridges, allied works within tank area including the tank bund. The authority may grant permission for such works only after ensuring that the original capacity of tank is not reduced even after such works. See the clause they are catch holding. This one was not allowing them to go and reduce the tank size. Now they have removed that rule and they have added that entries relating thereto shall be omitted. Omitted. You can means after taking authorities permission you can reduce the tank size. Indirectly it means that is going to be very worst for Bangalore. First of all, it is a sensitive area, like water everywhere, lakes is been eaten up long before. Okay, at last one statement they have given here, statements of objection and reasons. It is considered necessary to amend the Karnataka Tank and Conservation Development 2014-32 Act of 2014 to introduce the area-wise buffer zone for water bodies and permit construction of certain public utility activities such as industrial activity, recreational and commercial within the specified buffer as directed by the technical head and chief. So here more was they are doing. You can see what they are telling, to introduce the area wise zones of water bodies and permit construction of certain public utility activities such as industrial activity inside buffer zone. They are allowing then recreational and commercial within specified buffer as directed. If I'm understanding wrong, I don't know. I'm feeling asleep. I woke up early. See the way they are telling. They are telling you can use for recreational area with permission, that is within the specified buffer as directed by technical committee headed by the chief secretary of government. If they allow, you can construct some certain industrial, recreational and commercial within specified buffer. I didn't understand this point. Okay, so done. Now let us replace this one and understand what is the corrigendum. So main thing which is most recent is this one. Even both are most recent. This is the latest. Today only I got this. You can see Karnataka Legislative Assembly 16th Legislative Assembly 7th session, the Karnataka Tank Conservation and Development Authority Amendment Bill 2025 LA. I don't know what is full form. Act, Legislative Act. No, Legislative Assembly maybe. LA Bill number 33 of 2025. So this one they are doing corrigendum. Corrigendum in simple terms you can understand is correction. Simple terms, correction. So this one they are correcting. Now what is the correction? With reference to the above subject, I am directed to give correction to the Karnataka Tank Conservation and Development Authority Amendment Bill 2025 LA Bill, that is 33 of 25. It is a bill and already into picture. For your kind reference, in the Karnataka Tank Conservation and Development Authority Amendment Bill, that is Legislative Assembly Bill number 33 of 2025, in the clause 2, In the subsection, in the clause 2, in subsection 2, the table entries relating thereto shall be read as follows. So here they are telling clause 2, where this one they are telling, but it has to be under clause 3 maybe. Here if you see table is here, let us understand now what they are telling stories. Okay, now let us understand. Here they are telling to replace, maybe something is missing. 2 they told, under this they are telling, but it is under 3 actually. Here if you see, it is under 3, this table is here. So let us directly focus on table only. Yeah. Okay, so let us see what are the changes in the table now. Serial number 1 up to 5 guntas, 0. No changes in first one. Second one, it was above 5 guntas to 1 acres. Here if you see, it is 5 guntas to 10 guntas. So here they have changed. How much is the buffer zone? 1 meter buffer zone. What is 1 meter buffer zone? I don't know. It is like they'll use their own pond only now. 1 meter. So this is so user, so builder friendly. I don't know how they are so friendly to builders. Even RERA is friendly to builders. Now these guys also, government also is friendly to builders. Everything is money. Okay. This first one, if you see, 1 meter they have taken only. Now third one was above 1 acre to 10 acres. Now what they have replaced? 3, above 10 guntas to 1 acres. Instead of 1 acre to 10 acres, third one they have replaced, that is about 10 guntas to 1 acres. About 10 guntas means something around 11,000 square feet to 44,000 square feet. If it is, then you have to leave only 3 meters buffer. Before what they told here, there was no more subdivision. You can see here only 6 points, here 7 points it is. So here they have increased, instead of 5 to 1 acre they made 5 to 10. Now 10 to 1 they made. So 10 to 1 has only 3 meters of buffer zone. 1 acre is reduced ulta. Here if you see, 6 meters it was, no sorry, 3 meters only it was. So here if you see, they have mentioned that 10 guntas to 1 acre 3 meter, and 1 acre to 10 acre 6 meters. 1 acre to 10 acres is only 6 meters. So if the lake is just above 1 acre, you are going to leave 6 meters of buffer. So in setbacks itself it will go off 6 meters buffer. So this is useless again. There is no need of buffer itself, you can tell, because setback itself will come so much. Okay. About 10 acres to 25 acres. 25 acres is not joke, it is a huge, like 10 hectares. They have kept only 12 meters buffer. What was there in fifth one here? 25 to 100 it was. So now leave this from here. We shall not refer this now. Almost this has been replaced now. This table is being replaced with this now. You can read here, from 25 acres, 100 acres, 24 meters buffer. So 24 meters buffer for 25 acres to 100 acres they have kept as 24 meters. Very few lakes are 100 acres. Like it is very big lake, you can understand. 100 acres is a very big lake. So big lake, they are going to reduce the buffer size to 24 now. It has become more bad and more dangerous. It is not eco friendly. I don't know what NGT will do now. They will just straight away suicide, I guess. Seeing these things, they'll tell Bangalore is not for beginners. They'll run away. So about 25 meters to 100, 24 meters buffer should be left. Above 100 meters, 30 meters buffer. So this was the actual 30 meters, which has been replaced with 24, 12, 6, 3, 1, 0. So let us try understanding if we have any options here. Now let me zoom in which area this is. Mahadevpura. Mahadevpura is quite famous now. Let us see any example of tank. Let me see what is the area of this. I'll show you. Acres. Just for reference, I'm telling to understand what is the size. This is 12 acres. For 12 acres of lake, how much is the buffer? You can read here. 10 acres to 25 acres is 12 meters buffer. So for this lake, only 12 meters buffer is required. So okay, let us go to any other option. So this and all is forest area. No, this is also lake. Yeah, lake, forest and lake, I guess. This all data I have overlaid for analysis purpose. Don't come and ask like where will I get this, how to see. Now this example let us take. This looks one of the environmental friendly apartment. Let us see what is the size of this lake. Hoodie Lake. Environmental friendly apartments. It is so friendly, you can see here. Okay, this is 29 acres. So 29 acres where we are falling into 24 meters of buffer zone is required. So let us try measuring. I'll show you an example. "24 meters, no, till here. Instead of 30 meters, now discount. See, it was 30 meters. Now discount is 24 meters. 6 meters discount. If we get smaller one also, I'll show you example. Let me zoom in, zoom out. Let us search if anything. Okay, this here we can see some small options. Now this is park. We need lakes. Here, what is the size of this? Let us see now. How much it is coming? 6.9 acres. How much it is? 6.9 acres. It falls under this portion. There is only 6 meter buffer zone is required for this. 6 meters buffer zone. What buffer zone? You will tell already some construction has happened inside. Okay. This will be very big. So more than 400-500 acres this is. Then let us see any example which is 100. This is 100 acres maybe. Where is one more tank? Any other tank? Let us see this Putanahalli Lake. "65 acres. How much 65 acres buffer is? 24 meters. Okay. Madiwala Lake only, let us take an example. We extended there, so reduces here. Let us see how much it is. 257 acres. So for this lake, you need 30 meters. Mhm. So this is how different portion have different rules. If you have understood what you have to, let us randomly pull anywhere in year one. We can see small lakes. We need smaller. This is also bigger only. 8 acres. 8 acres, which it falls under 6 meters buffer. We are not getting more smaller lakes. I don't know where this kuntas went off. It is not visible or what. Maybe these are only lakes, not small tanks data I have. All are bigger only. For example, I'm trying to see if any smaller we get. All something and all is constructed inside lakes. It look, which is the size 10 acres. Let us consider this as 9 acres. What happened? Again, same, only 6 meters we are getting. So 1 acre would be very small. Maybe let us draw here only an example and see how much is this. 2 acres. See, this is the size of 2 acres. If it would be 2 acres, then it comes under 6 meter. More smaller. Very small. Then how much they have told? 3 meters of buffer zone. 10 guntas to 1 acre. So this is all I can say about this all information. So we have learned total information about Act 33, Bill 33, Act 2025, Tank and Conservation of Karnataka Buffer Zones. We have learned what we can construct under this. Each and everything we have learned. It is a lengthy video. Even I am feeling sleepy. I woke up quite early. Now it is 10:34 something night. So good luck, Agent Lear, property analyst. Thank you.